Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Unacademy. Okay, so Unacademy, this is India's largest learning platform, and where you can take the plus subscription and have unlimited classes. So every day there are 18 hour, 16 to 18-hour classes. Who is no coaching can give you. And here you have live classes, previous year question discussion, mock test, everything you need for your exam preparation. And you can prepare with these top educator who have a large experience with them. We can help you. And one thing, in normal coaching, when you go and read in a normal coaching, what happens, there is one teacher for one course. Suppose a teacher is teaching polity, and if you are not satisfied, still you need to manage with him or her. But here there are 3-4 teachers teaching polity, 3-4 teachers teaching geography, 3 teachers teaching optional. So you can compare between different teachers and you should get the best. It is not like that you have to manage. No, you don't need to manage, or you don't need to compromise or adjust. You always get the best. Okay, that is the aim of Unacademy, to give you best thing. So there are batches for syllabus compilation, and these are very upcoming course. You have the daily current affair test series, and you unlimited access, top educator, syllabus coverage, story material, answer writing session, everything you can have. And this is the competitive price. With this price, no coaching. Even school children will not get. Even school children's tuition fees is nowadays 2,000 per month. So 20,000 per year. And here you will get it in 7,000, and not 7,000. After 10% discount, 6,300. In this fees you get unlimited access, 1 year learning. So very competitive price. So in this way you can subscribe. And this is me, myself, Deepak Kumar Swain. I have been teaching public administration for the last 5 years. This is my code. You can use this code to have 10% off. And I have experience of both UPSC civil service and ODISHA civil service exam. So this is a Facebook page I have created, where I continuously give current related information for public administration. And this is the book I have written. It was published in this book fair, Bhubaneswar book fair, in January 2020. And this is for OPSC, dedicated to OPSC mains examination. Complete syllabus coverage. You have the unit wise previous OPSC question, which you will not find anywhere. And I have given some model long and short question that is based on previous year, and important report of second ARC. And also I mentioned a 20 report of first ARC. And it is useful for your civil service main examination. So just go and have a look of this book. It will be very useful. In one book you have everything. You don't need to go to other source. Okay, so yesterday we have discussed about comparative. Yesterday we have discussed about comparative public administration. Today we will discuss about development administration. So yesterday I have (1887), after that 1968 NPA, and between this year 1940 to 60, it is a period where the concept NPA, comparative public administration, development administration, emerged. So you can think in this way: comparative public administration, development administration, and good governance. So good governance is related to comparative public administration. It is very important because development administration is in unit in section B, unit 7, and it is in unit 1. So what is the link between them? This is very important for you to know, because there was a question has been asked that good governance is the new avatar of development administration. Okay, good governance is the new avatar of development administration. That was a question asked. And in development administration, what we discussed: development administration meaning, nature and scope, bureaucracy and development, bureaucracy, the Weberian bureaucracy, and how it is related to development, development administration and administrative development. It is very important. Development administration and administrative development. And to understand these things, we need to know what is non-development administration. Okay, that way we need to understand what is non-development administration. So this we're going to discuss all these things. So this is some previous year question that is asked in the last 5 years. The first question is: development administration and administrative development are two sides of the same coin. Comment. 20 mark. Development administration and administrative development are two sides of the same coin. Okay, it is a 20 mark question. You will you see development administration and administration of development. Development of administration and administration of development. I am just giving you example. You become a IAS. You part of administration. Okay, after you becoming IAS, you are part of administration. So just imagine what you do. You administer development or you development administration. Generally, after becoming IAS, after becoming a collector, sub-collector, or after becoming a BDO, your main work is to administer the development work. You need to administer all the development work carried out in the district, in that block, in that subdivision. So this is administration of development. So your aim is to administer development work. Understand this. You as a IAS, your main aim, main priority is to administer development. Got my point? What is development of administration? This is, suppose this is administration. This is DM, SDM, sub-collector, suppose BDO. This is the administrative structure generally we found in district. It is part of development administration. So development or administration, you need to develop this structure. This is development administration. You need to develop the structure. If from DM, SDM, sub-collector, BDO, Tahsildar, all people are not properly trained, if they are not qualified, okay, if they don't have the capacity to lead, they cannot administer development properly. Suppose you as a IS, you as a DM, if you haven't the quality, if you doesn't possess the quality, if you are not properly trained, what happens? Then you cannot administer the development in your district. You cannot administer development in your block. You will be failed to deliver. So this is development of administration, administration of development. Just understand, after becoming IS, you administer development. But after getting into the service, after you being selected, the training, the 2-year training provided to you. Why this training? This is to development of administration. It is to develop you as a good administrator, as a competent administrator. Only when you become a competent administrator, only in that case you can administer the development work properly. Okay, this is a question. Second, development administration refers to the administration of policy, program and project that contribute to the development of a nation and have significant socio-political and socio-economic impact on the countries involved. Very good, the answer is given inside the question. Then what is development administration? It is to administer policy, program and project that contribute to development of a nation and have significant socio-political and socio-economic impact on the countries involved. Very good. This is the essence of development administration. You can extract your answer from this question. In the light of this statement, discuss the feature of development administration. How development administration differ from administrative development. Same, the part of question number 1 you found in question number 2, which is a 60-mark question. So how development administration is different from administrative development? So one is administration of development work and second is development of the administration itself. In this topic, we will discuss about Weberian model of bureaucracy, that how bureaucracy is a vehicle of development and what are the limitations in bureaucracy, who is hamper or who is obstacle it becoming a proper vehicle of development. Why bureaucracy cannot be a proper instrument to administer development? There are some flaws. We will discuss them. Okay. Second question. Examine the political, economic and socio-cultural dimension of development administration. Yes, political, economic and socio-cultural dimension of development administration. How development administration and administrative development are interrelated. 60 marks. Second, you found the question number 1 interpreted in 2, interpreted in 3. So it is very, that's why I am giving focus to it. Development of administration, administration of development. Very important. If you understand this, you can write question. And one is non-development administration. Very small difference between all these things. Yes, the Weberian model of bureaucracy. Just I have told you. We need to discuss the Weberian model of bureaucracy, who is a vehicle of development for developing country, also developed country. But it is dysfunctional to the key process of development administration. Why Weberian model of bureaucracy is dysfunctional? Dysfunctional means why it cannot deliver the justice, why it cannot be a proper vehicle of development. What is the lacuna is found in Weberian model of bureaucracy. Yesterday we have discussed comparative public administration and we found some problem in bureaucracy: nepotism, corruption, institutionalization, secrecy, inefficiency. Same. These are the negative aspect of bureaucracy, due to which bureaucracy is dysfunctional to the purpose of development administration. The aim with which bureaucracy was used, that why we adopt bureaucracy? We adopt bureaucracy because we think that it is the best model and it is the best instrument, consists of technical, knowledgeable people who can administer development properly. But due to this shortcoming, bureaucracy is dysfunctional, or bureaucracy is not able to deliver. So this is all the question that asked in the last 5 years. Okay, just I'm just giving you. We will get back to here. This is the same story. I will continue this story. I have left yesterday, your brother and your story. So in 1940s and 60s, many countries in Asia and Africa get independent. They are in a very poor state of affairs. They found problem in everything: healthcare, education, manpower, infrastructure, everything. And they depend upon the West, developed country, in order to progress. And the developed country continuously giving them fund. But they found that after some time that with so much fund, this developing country cannot achieve the desired amount of success or result, and they want to find out what was the result, and they established comparative administrative groups headed by Riggs, who started comparative public administration. So in this comparative public administration, you found that RICS found out some problem in the administration of developing country, who is hamper their growth and development. Okay, this now what happened? This Western country provide fund to developing country, but the fund, they give fund with a prescription. That prescription is known as development administration. So development administration is a prescription provided by developed country to developing country, so that they can achieve rapid socio-economic development with this prescription. Like your brother who is a OS, you are a student. Your brother give 10,000 plus prescription. What is the prescription? That what type of book you read, who is issued you should join, how many hours you should read newspaper, test series, everything. So your brother who is a OS, suppose he is a developed country and you are a developing country, you are still preparing for OS, and your brother provide you 10,000 every month, and with 10,000 he prescribe you to read in a particular way. That is development administration. Okay, that is development administration. So what is development administration? It is a state-led development program. Just understand, it is a state-led development program. Okay, just imagine you have heard about the recession in 1920. There was a great economic recession. 20, 30, 40 there was a recession. At that time private sector was failed in delivery of service. So what happened? When private sector failed, state again come to action. Now state providing all goods and service, state providing employment to regain the economy. So you have heard about these things: New Deal program, Marshall Plan, Colombo 4 plan. Okay, with New Deal program, USA developed itself. With Marshall Plan, USA provide fund to Europe for its growth and development, and for Colombo Plan is for development of Asian country. Clear? So development administration is a state-led development program. Just understand, it is a state-led development program where state is directly involved in the process of development. Means state will be the main actor. Means government is the main actor to initiate development work in the country. This is development administration. Okay, now get back to this. West to east on found with prescription. So West now provide east, or developed country provide fund to developing country with a prescription, that is known as development administration. The West countries said that take this prescription, for example take the medicine and you will become healthy. Got my point? Take this, you are very thin, and suppose you go to gym to regain health, and there is your trainer provide you some medicine and some protein powder and said that you just eat it, drink it, and you gain health in 2 months. Okay, you gain health in 2 months, but he save him, or he has the physique after 5 or 6 years of exercise and diet. And what happened? You just eat the pill, and that led you reach the hospital. You are in hospital bed. Same thing. What example I am giving is same applicable in here. The Western country gain the desired amount of development after a long year. They have achieved the prosperity after a long year, they want to maintain it. They just maintain it. Like the trainer of the gym, he has achieved this prosperity in his health after a long time, and he is maintaining it. And you are developing country, you are a very lean and thin person, and you want to achieve that prosperity within 1 month or 2 months, and you eat those protein powder and all these things he said, and it will be a failure, you lead to the hospital. So the Western country give prescription of development to the developing country. The developing country applies those prescription, but what happened? They found that no substantive development happen. No substantive development happen in the developing country, but more problem are created. Net outflow of resource from developing country to developed country, and problem increase. So now, as you blame the trainer, the developing country blame the Western country, said that what prescription you give is a failure. Okay, what prescription you give is a failure. So now your trainer blame you that I am correct, my prescription is correct, but the way you apply it, the way you take it is wrong. You should have exercise for 4 to 5 hours every day and take those powder, take those protein powder. And what you do? You exercise for 10 minutes, half an hour, and take the powder, take those powder. In same way, the developed country said that I am the answer, I have the answer, you have the problem, you are the problem. The West to developing country, you are the problem, you have the problem. I have the answer and I am the answer. Clear? So they said my prescription is good, but the way you implement it, the way you take it is bad. So again come the concept, changing scenario of changing dimension of development administration. Remember two names, Goswami, Gant. Goswami is an Indian who has coined the term development administration, and George Gant also claimed that he has coined the term development administration. So no conclusion that who has coined actually. So remember the name of two, Goswami and Gant. So we have changing after complaint by the Eastern country, changing dimension of development administration happened from aeroplane approach to helicopter approach. Listen, aeroplane approach is very rigid. Aeroplane need a particular runway to take off and land, but helicopter is flexible. So from rigid approach to flexible approach, aeroplane to helicopter. Blueprint to learning approach. Blueprint means writing and providing. It is prescription. Learning means the developing countries should learn from their failure and rectify. This is learning process. Blueprint to learning process. Third is production center to people. Earlier, the more focus or the developing country are giving more focus to production, profit. Now they give more focus to people. So you can compare it. So this is generally, typically classical approach, and these are behavioral approach. You can say that this is aeroplane, blueprint and production are classical approach. These are top-down approach. Top-down, rigid, one-dimensional, non-bureaucratic, non-participative approach. But helicopter approach, learning, people-centered approach are participative, circular communication, democratic. Clear? So this is changing dimension of development administration. Let's go to So this is a New Deal program. What I have told you that the President of USA Truman brought a package known as New Deal program. It is a state-led initiative which revived the economy of USA. Marshall Plan where USA give fund to reconstruction of Europe after the World War. Europe was reconstructed with a small period of time with state-led initiative. So some important aspect of development administration are it is goal-oriented approach. Means it is focus. The goal is what? Development. It is goal-oriented approach. It is target-based. The main important is target. It is welfare-oriented. Welfare is given priority. It is participative, democratic, and where NGO self-help group play a great role. So you can link it, the concept of development administration, with this legislature, executive, judiciary. This diagram you will find. This is good governance paradigm. These are NGO, civil society, market, private sector. This is good governance paradigm. You will find this diagram in my book. Just go and have a look. So the question is, there is a question that good governance is the new avatar of development administration. Just I am ending with this. How it is? Just look at it. Comparative public administration, development administration, good governance. So in comparative administration, the developed country found the flaws or problem in the administration of developing country and they provide some solution. Development administration, what they do? They give a prescription, they take it and achieve development. Here also they provide fund without any prescription, fund plus prescription. In good governance, what happened? Fund plus condition. That's why it is known as good governance is known as add conditionalities. So in good governance, I think you have read what is good governance. It is add conditionalities. The developed country provide fund to the developing country with certain condition, that if you don't follow this condition, I will not provide you aid. I am giving you a current example. USA is providing fund to Pakistan, aid to Pakistan, with a condition that Pakistan must get rid of terrorism, homegrown terrorism. When Pakistan is not able to control terrorism, USA suspend all the fund is provided to Pakistan. So this is a current example of good governance. Bureaucracy and development. We'll discuss that bureaucracy is the most important vehicle of development. The instrumental aspect we have discussed in the previous class. Instrumental aspect of bureaucracy is a vehicle for development, but this change into institutional aspect who is hamper development. In future we will see why the institutional aspect of bureaucracy hamper development, why it is known as the question. Again, I will end with the question. Okay, dysfunctional. The Weberian model of bureaucracy, why it is dysfunctional, we are going to see. And all these things, development of administration, administration of development. And for those who are watching this video first time, you just download the Unacademy learning app and watch my free class, special class there. Every month there will be 6 special class. So watch those class. If you find it will be beneficial for you, you can take subscription. But first, watch those 6 class. Okay, so this is for today. Tomorrow again we will meet and discuss a new topic in public administration. Okay, goodbye.